really cool to wake up in your bunk bed and it's dark and kind of clammy downstairs, but then you walk upstairs and you're outside and you're in the middle of the ocean and it's beautiful. You'll see dolphins and whales, you see awesome storms, and there's just a lot happening out there, and you're outside and you're on the ocean every day that you're working. Right now we're studying mercury in the ocean. So mercury has a lot of different chemical forms in the environment. We're trying to understand all of those different forms and how mercury cycles throughout the ocean. It's important because there's a certain species of mercury called monomethylmercury, and that's able to bioaccumulate in fish, and that's toxic to humans. So the first 3 cruises I did were in the Northwest Atlantic Ocean on the continental shelf. So we usually left from Massachusetts, and those were 2-week cruises where we were looking at mercury cycling in sediment, water, and zooplankton. And then the last cruise I did was with a program called Geotraces, and it's a program to study trace elements and their isotopes in the ocean. So not just mercury, but all different kinds of metals, and mercury is just a small part of that. When I do all of my analysis at sea, the chemistry of mercury changes very quickly in seawater, and we also need large volumes, so we can't take hundreds of 2-liter samples home. So what happens is I have a clean laboratory actually on the ship, and as soon as the water comes up and is filtered, it's brought over to my lab and I analyze it right at sea. So it's a very vigorous schedule. As soon as you're done with one station, you move on to the next, whether or not Katlin's done analyzing. So sometimes it's hard to keep up, but it's a lot of fun.